Phil Davis got the second round knockout over Rob Wilkinson.
Truthfully, Rob had a strong game and he came with a good game plan and put me down, one round. So I definitely need to get on it a lot faster in the second round.
You're both through to the semifinals. Sullivan Corley, Phil Davis, what a fight.
Sean Strickland's teammate Alex Pelosi lost by TKO, but Strickland was complaining that there were shots to the back of the head that caused the KO.
Sullivan Collie at this moment?
Well, I'm going to go back and watch his fights. I like to take it very, very, very one fight at a time. I like take nothing for granted. You could get injured walking to the cage or warming up, pull a muscle. Like, nothing is for granted. Don't look down the road. I just focused on Rob Wilkinson, and now I'm going to go in and take a deep dive on Cully.
Couple former UFC heavyweights going at it in the PFL cage in Tim Johnson and Alexander Romanov, but it didn't last long. In under 2 minutes, Romanov was able to get the standing guillotine victory. It looked like Tim Johnson hurt his rib. Romanov gets the win in his PFL debut. Simeon Powell gets a second-round TKO victory over Carl Albrechtsen. He landed some big elbows against the fence and dropped them and stopped him in round 2.
Message to the rest of these light heavyweights.
Man, they're all uncles. I'm 26. I'm the young gun. They're uncles. I'm ready to take them all. I'm hungry. A lot of them have done it before, A lot of them, they made a milli. They made this. I'm still hungry. I'm still out here trying to graft, feed my family. That's what I'm going to win,
11-1 now as a professional. His 5th knockout victory. Back in the win column on a little bit of a streak. Antonio Carlos Jr. Shoeface moves on to the semifinal matchup where he will face Smooth Simeon Powell. A split decision victory.
Win, man. How are we feeling advancing?
Feeling great, man. It's good to be here. Good to get a good win against tough guy, Now we get ready for the next challenge. It's going to be a tough one, but we're going to be prepared. Let's do it. Let's go. Bora, Brasil. Tamo junto. Vamos, galera do combate.
29-28 for your winner. Advancing to the semifinals of the PFL World Tournament.
Rodrigo Nascimento won a split decision over Abraham Babley.
29-28. Valentin Moldavsky.
So Valentin Moldavsky advances. He will face Alexander Romanov in a semifinal coming up in June.
And that's the other thing, is we want to communicate with the fighters. That's been an issue in the past. That will not be an issue moving forward. We want them to understand we value them, and we want to build a roster around the new, young, exciting fighters.
And speaking of communication, right, half of the fighters essentially, right, no longer in the tournament.
Yeah.
How do you continue to utilize them to make exciting fights? Because there's a lot of fighters that got knocked out that are very exciting.
Yeah, 1,000%. So we have 32 fighters going into the semis, right? So that's over the course of 3 nights. So you're going to have 8, 9, 10 fights to fill out the card. So I never understood the verbiage that some people were using where they said, oh, their PFL season is over. Well, the PFL tournament is over. But to me, if you take 2 guys or 2 young ladies from who had a loss and looked really good, and that's what I want the fighters to understand. Just because you lose in the tournament, if you look good and you were ready and you were on weight, you're still going to have an opportunity to fight 2, maybe even 3 times in a year as we start to fill out the year and have more than just the 10, world tournament fights. So to me, if I lost, I would not think, and I'd be ultra aggressive. I'd be calling the office. I say, I want another fight. I want to fight in June on that card. It would just make a lot of sense. So to me, their year's not over. It's just a matter of how much do they want to fight, where do they want to fight, and what makes sense.
Hey, Stab the Silverback Gene here, Pfl Orlando. Make sure you tune in June 12th, Nashville, Tennessee. Me, Dad Gene versus Jason Jackson. I hope you're training, old man, because I'm about to put you in the nursery home, baby. Let's go.
Use Bruno Miranda, then we'll be in Paris on the 23rd. Our semifinal month is June, Nashville, Wichita, Chicago, 3 straight weeks. And the finals will be in August. And we cannot wait to be at SSC Arena in Northern Ireland. That's Saturday, May 10th. Be with us for Hughes versus Miranda.
Pfl MENA lightweight champion, Mohsen Golden Boy Muhammad Saifi, as well as fan favorite Ahmed Maki, who will be determined to win in his home city. Watch Pfl MENA on Stars Play, live on May 9th to see the next generation of Arab MMA stars.
Douglas Silva de Andrade gets a 6-month period of ineligibility for a violation of UFC anti-doping policy. He took something that contained furosemide, which is prohibited at all times. He took a dietary supplement, but that was not listed in its ingredients, so he didn't do it on purpose. They feel there was no evidence of intentional use. So he still gets the suspension, though, because he did not follow UFC anti-doping directions to UFC athletes to only consume approved third-party testing supplements. So he gets a 6-month ban. Started February 28th. He can return to action August 28th. Montel Jackson takes on Daniel Marcos on Saturday, trying to hand Marcos his first loss. Jackson has the most knockdowns in bantamweight history with 11 knockdowns. Jackson's current streak of 7 fights in a row with a knockdown is tied for the most all-time, tied with Liddell, Rampage Jackson, Cody Garbrandt, and Josh Emmett. If he can get a knockdown Saturday, he'll break the record.
You know that training video? On Instagram. Which one? You say this is Africa. You know, I'll be like, this is Africa. Of course. Me, I know what I want. This. Of course. Then you say yours. Where's the other plate? Can we have another plate? Me, I know what I want. Go to
Shroom Bar is built for fighters. Every bar has 4 functional mushrooms. Cordyceps will boost your energy and endurance, so your opponent gasses out first. Lion's Mane keeps you focused and clear, so you can worry about what actually matters. Reishi reduces stress and keeps you calm. And Turkey Tail boosts your immune system, which I know we all need because you're on those nasty-ass gym mats.